The 7 stages of how men fall in love. Have you ever heard the saying, men are from Mars and women are from Venus? Because of how they behave, men and women appear to be from 2 different worlds. Falling in love is not an exception to this. Although falling in love produces the same strong emotions in both sexes, the process is different. What then transpires in a man's mind that is different from that of a woman? Life's Lessons outlines the 7 phases of a man's romantic development for you. Stage 1, Appreciation. Men concentrate on physical attractiveness and attraction at this point. Although it may seem superficial, men's attention is initially drawn to potential partners by a woman's physical attractiveness, even though it may not be the most crucial aspect in falling in love. However, each man has a different idea of what appeals to them, whether it be someone's legs, grin, hair, or even their face. Stage 2, Infatuation. When a man meets someone he likes, he moves on to the next stage, where he becomes interested in courting his potential partner. Some men are more conventional and prefer to invite a woman out to dinner and a movie as part of the formal courtship process. Others might be more daring and come up with unorthodox tactics to win over a woman based on their shared interests and pastimes. In either case, if a man approaches a woman and she rejects him, he will probably lose interest in her and move on to someone else. The chase ultimately grows old, and men will realize that they didn't actually focus on the female, but rather the chase in itself. While some may claim that certain men like the excitement of the chase. Stage 3, Attraction. A guy enters the stage of attraction when the girl he wants expresses interest in him. He won't experience heartbreak if he hasn't yet reached this stage, since rejection that comes sooner rather than later gives him the advantage of leaving the circumstance before his susceptibility increases. The guy concentrates on making the girl like him more throughout the stage of attraction. He makes an effort to learn more about her so that their desire might also develop. Stage 4, Impression. This stage is similar to the previous one in that the guy concentrates more on making the girl like him. She starts having obsessions. He does everything to catch her eye, from buying her gifts to showcasing his ability to be entertaining and dependable. The male really turns up his game at this point, trying to win the girl's heart, even though he isn't yet in love. Stage 5, Conviction. This is when things start to get a little more serious. This stage often occurs when a guy realizes that he likes someone as more than a friend. He realizes now that buying gifts, taking her out on plenty of fun dates, and other superficial tactics aren't enough to sustain the growth of deepening something built on feelings of attraction. He'll begin to wonder if he can see himself with the girl. In addition, he'll also ask himself if she's interested in establishing anything more than what they have now. Stage 6, Reaffirmation. The man has now achieved his objective of making the girl fall in love with him. When he has the female in this position, he will then give relationship with her some serious thought. He may then temporarily vanish while he mulls over the situation and weighs its advantages and disadvantages. Women frequently face heartache during this stage because it's a selfish move, especially when men don't openly express what they're really doing. Men do this in order to gain control over the situation and decide whether or not they want to carry things further depending on their previous interactions with the girl. Stage 7, Commitment. He is prepared to fall in love with the girl if he doesn't break it off and decides to stay. It demonstrates his willingness to be devoted and his vision of a future with her. He doesn't run from the prospect of commitment since he thinks she's the one for him. And those are the 7 stages of how a man falls in love. Thanks for watching.